What up, it's High 1822 here to review AEW all in Texas. If someone 10 years ago told me that it would be another company that's not the W, 25,000 fans, and a baseball stadium, I would have told you no way in hell, but it came to a reality. Congratulations to everybody involved with All Elite Wrestling. Now, if you want to know how I felt about the show, stay to end the review for my final overall thoughts on AEW all in Texas. So, we begin the show with a trios championship match, the Ox versus Death Riders. This was a good match. It set the tone to kick off the show. Powerhouse Hobbs looked very good in this match. And you know what? I'm going to give Willa Yuta credit. He's not the most charismatic guy, but he found a nice role being with the Death Riders. And I thought the Death Riders would get their belts back, but I turned out to be wrong. And I'm happy about this. Still, you're a trio champions. The Ox, they did take out Samoa Joe, so most likely Samoa Joe got to do some other stuff outside of AEW, and they were just put in the returning Hook. The Men's Casino Battle Royal. This match was just okay, but we did get the return of Juice Robinson. I'm glad he's back, and the Guns are back. They came back on Dynamite, then all of a sudden they just disappeared. Can we keep the Guns on TV? AEW. And a lot of people predicted this. Yes, the winner of this match is MJF. Now MJF can finally try to get his Triple B title back. Adam Cole, oh my God, I'm sick to my stomach. I got on Twitter and I see that he wasn't clear to take on Kyle Fletcher for the TNT Championship match. Oh my God, you can feel it in the air inside that stadium in Texas. Adam Cole is going to be out a long time. Take all the time you need, Adam Cole, and I hope you come back stronger than ever to entertain us fans. So, we have this four-way match for the TNT Championship match. Daniel Garcia, Kyle Fletcher, Dustin Rhodes, Sammy Guevara. This match was a decent four-way, but you just felt the energy in the building wasn't the same after Adam Cole announced. And by my surprise, Dustin Rhodes won the TNT Championship, and you know what? I am not mad at. He's from Texas. He's a legend. Let him have one single title in AEW. And you know what? I'm all for a Kyle Fletcher, Dustin Rhodes feud. The future of the company versus the Grizzled Veteran. Sound like a damn good storyline to me. The Young Bucks versus Swerve and Will Ospreay. This was a phenomenal match. This match went about 25 minutes, and I never got bored once. I love the chemistry between Swerve and Will Ospreay. Now look, I'm someone who hates the way people treat the Canadian short and wrestling today, but you know, I'm going to give them a pass. That was an awesome spot, and the crowd popped for that match. Your winners of this tag team match, Swerve and Will Ospreay. Now that the Bucks are no longer empowered being EVPs, how are they going to be presented on AEW television? And what's next for Swerve and Will Ospreay? The Women's Casino Battle Royal, this was so much better than the men's one. And usually, any match involving Swerve, Ospreay, and the Bucks hard to follow. But these ladies delivered the goods. You got some ladies that was in AEW at times, but now they are signed. I'm not too familiar with them, but I am looking for what they're going to do in the company. We did not get anybody that got released from the W. Tony Khan has been very selective on who he signed to AEW as a free agent. Lately, the AEW women have been killing it, and they brought it tonight in Texas. And your winner of this match, Athena, I'm so happy for Athena. Now that means she's going to be consistently on AEW television, even though she is still the ROH champion. The Tag Team Championship, her syndicate, Patient Archie, Just Speed. This was a very fun match. Everybody looked good in this match. FTR was ringside. Shelton Benjamin. This guy continues to be awesome at the age of 50 years old. Now, there was a part of the match where FTR was on commentary and some altercation between them and Bobby Lashley. I said, oh my God. FTR about to cost the Hurt Syndicate the belts? No. Bobby Lashley ends it with giving Christian Cage a spirit to retain the tag team championship. But then, by my surprise, Nick Wayne turns on Christian Cage, and I'm not surprised that he had it coming. The Patriarchy and FTR, I'm all for that faction right there. And then we got the return of Adam Cole. He told Christian after he chased out FTR and the Patriarchy, find yourself. Yeah, we about to get the reunion of Christian and Edge, and that's how you bring those guys back at All Out in Canada. That's how you move tickets, Tony Khan. Mercedes Moné versus Toni Storm Women's Championship match. This was phenomenal. The match felt big time. I love the mind games from Toni Storm. Her characteristics is just so awesome. This match felt big time. I love interest on both ladies. And when Mercedes Moné kicked out of 3, what do they call it, Stormbreakers? Oh my God. Oh my God. I know damn well I ain't forget her finish move. Storm Zero. Yeah, Storm Zero. And I said, oh, damn. Mercedes Moné is going to beat Toni Storm. No. Toni Storm gives Mercedes Moné her first loss in AEW. I thought AEW would have the belt collector Mercedes Moné win the championship, but no. She took her first loss in a match where her belt was not on the line. So I'm not sure what they're going to do with Mercedes Moné next. Athena won the casino battle right earlier. So when will Toni Storm and Athena have their match? Is there a possibility Athena will beat Toni Storm? We shall see. Champion Omega versus Okada. Of course, this match cooked. They always cook. Don Callis got involved. Rock Romero got involved. You had him pulling the ref out. He got a lot of heat from the crowd. Don Callis been a great addition to AEW. One of the best heels in the company. I thought Kenny Omega would win this match, but no. Okada defeats Kenny Omega, and now he is the international champion along with the Continental Championship and the new belt they just brought in, and he will carry all 3 titles. The World Heavyweight Championship match, Hangman, Adam Page, Jon Moxley. Oh my God, Texas Death Match. This was phenomenal. This was better than when they had at Revolution. You had so much crazy stuff going on in this match. Barbed wire tables, powerbomb on a chair, spikes. Moxley back hit it after he got hit with the buckshot. You got Marina Shafir going through a table. Talk about an awesome match right here. And of course, you got shenanigans as expected. Great overbooking. Darby Allin on the screen. With the return of Bryan Danielson, who got took out by the Death Riders. Will Ospreay did get involved early in the match, but got took out the way Samoa Joe did earlier in the show. The Bucks got involved. And then the one man we was all waiting for, and that is the man Swerve. The chain he had that beat Hangman at Full Gear. He gave it to him. After he gave him the buckshot, he took the chain, put it around Jon Moxley's neck, and Jon Moxley tapped out your new World Heavyweight Champion, Hangman Adam Page. It's hard to tell 2 great stories with a babyface. Look at Cody Rhodes. Can W do that with him? They did. Finish your story. How can you follow up? Well, they did it with Hangman Page. And Hangman Page is what I like to call a story arc character. And you don't have a lot of those in the world of professional wrestling. This was a kick-ass show. The matches that needed to be big time delivered. AEW, I'm so happy y'all around. And this is why we need this company to be around. A big time show like this delivered, unlike the one we got from the WWE in April. So if you watch All in Texas, let me know how you felt with the show. I hope y'all agree with me that this was a damn good show. But if it's positive or negative, I'm still going to respond at the end of the day. Hit the like button on this video. As always, don't forget, hit the subscribe button. I'm out. Peace.